So I had some time to think after yesterday's scream. Um, I think what I'm going to try to do. Well, let's read this. Dungeons. Still know where your dungeons are. King Regent's office. So I think we can go there during the daytime. So that's what we're going to try to
We
do
pawns are
here.
barred from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
However, um,
This looks as good a place as any.
maybe we just sleep until dawn. Or I have a better way to do this. There's a free way to do this.
And here I thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence. Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Where's the ox cart station? This is the ox cart station. Where's the waiting sign? Yes. Time advancement for free. You just gotta figure it out in this game. Okay, how do I create time? Alright, so the castle is to the south. Like I said, this almost feels like a geographically flipped Grand Sorin. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead to the castle.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Doesn't that look like a Grand Sword and Shield? That looks a ton like a Grand Sword and Shield. Alright, hold up. Let's figure out where we're going. I think she took us over here last time. Yeah, she took us over to the right and told us to go look from there. So let's go.
I've been on my feet all day.
Alright, let's look around. Is that the dungeon over there? Nope. I'm just gonna run around until I get into trouble. What are you? Satellite tower. Okay. Go up out of there. What's back here? Training ground. I suppose y'all heard of a dungeon. More guardhouse.
Our soldiers need better training.
Right over here. What are you? More guardhouse. I've found 18 different ways to get into the guardhouse. Where am I? Over here?
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
So that's the hall. Nah, reach up. Use your arms. That's lame.
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Alright, so I can just walk by him.
So much more capable.
Looks like there's a stairway over here.
Quiet at last.
In the dungeons, and I see. You can see that there's like a tower that I'm supposed to be getting to, and it's outside. So that's what I'm looking for, honestly. Like I've been trying to look for it, and I haven't found it. Guardhouse. Where's this tower?
I've been on my feet all day. Our soldiers need better training.
This isn't the tower. That's the back door. This is a... I do like the design of the tower in this game. Fairy stone, solid. Thank God we didn't roll.
With a
Although,
fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
how did you guys get over here? I guess they could sneak around the castle if they need to. Oh, my pawns just rolled through the castle. Okay, we saw y'all. We saw you. A noon bloom. That's a new one. Alright, we're gonna take our time and look around. That was funny. The pawns generated and then just said, oh, let's run away.
If I sleep on my
Dragon's Dogma 1 would never.
they'll go away.
It's literally impossible to get your pawns inside the castle, inside the domain. But that's because it was a separate screen altogether. Like, you had to enter a different load zone. Okay, so she took me over to the right. I'm feeling like she took me the wrong way. I'm feeling like I should have went left.
I'm in fine fettle today. I cannot help but be wary. I've been on my feet. Such today.
Oh. Is it literally on the opposite side of where she took me?
Anyhow,
Wow. Wow. Oh, where does this take us? Well, let's go this way. Maybe there's another hole. Secret tokens. 240? Are you serious? Okay, this is Ubisoft. This is real Ubisofty. Are you serious? 240. You're kidding me. In this world where everything's just random? Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, that's something for the strategy guide. Go ahead and I'm not going to try to find these, by the way. I am not. This is stupid. Okay, so there is a secret pathway into the Capitol building. This takes us over where? Baldwin State. and you have to go up on the roof to the south side to get it all the way in. Okay. And you have to jump from here. I'm guessing you just jump up here. You figure it out from there. Or you don't. Or you don't. And now I'm down and I don't know how to get back up. I guess it's one of those secret entrances that it's not for warriors. My jump feels really, really short. Really, really, really short.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
I guess we could just go up his stairs. Hey bro, there's a secret entrance to the castle from your house. So, don't mind me. Hey lady. Not, not your room.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Not this room either. Dang. Alright, it has to be her room then.
What's going on?
Nothing. Then it's so finicky. Alright, we made it. Are you serious? Alright, screw this. I hate how little I'm fucking moving.
Got to keep my arms strong and my mind sharp.
Short. Alright, we're off. We're up, we're up, we're up. Just walk over.
Do you
Alright,
know
we're
how
up.
long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. I suppose all we can do is wait.
And we're in.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Oh, it was literally on the other side. It was literally on the other side. So am I supposed to free this dude? Oh, no, just pay him a visit. Well, we can free him if we feel like it. It would just be kind of interesting. Because all of a sudden, the dude that...
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots. I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
I mislike the look of this.
I don't know who you are, but I'm about to kill you.
Strike! Now!
Oh, this is becoming unfair very fast.
What you waiting for? Get on with it.
That's what I got from.
If you want to leave, show us your, don't you dare think to try anything.
I just walk out like that. Where's my stuff?
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
How dare you?
I'm feckless, through and through.
Where's my stuff?
What?
Got to focus. Head to the road before it goes awry.
If you've naught of consequence to say, be gone. Be gone.
This is the guy, right?
You are blocking my light. Come to embroil this gloom.
That I now am forced to draw steel.
Where is my stuff? Alright, so I got all my stuff back as soon as I left, basically. Where is this? This is another vulnerability to castle. There was only one vulnerability in Dragon's Dogma 1, which was through the sewers, through the slums. Well, now there's two. Where am I? I'm over here. So this is in Baldwin's Estate. This is outside of Baldwin's Estate. To the right side on that path. goes up. I guess you just jump up these rocks and go into this cliff, and you're into
We
the
shall wait here till your business is done.
dungeons. All right, so now that I know how this works, I can just, you know, make moves.
Do not test me.
Are you?
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say?
First of all, there is no law of this world that says that there can only be one arisen, unless there's something very different from Dragon's Dogma 1 happening.
Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here.
I need to find like a
Leave
library.
me be.
A place to quench one's thirst for knowledge, eh? I'll admit, 'tis an intriguing prospect. My master told me that the slums hide many secrets. Mayhap we ought to investigate for ourselves. I think I get the idea.
Well, we know the secret way in here now, so... And I didn't lose any money. Go figure. They say the slums. Alright, let's go find the slums. Guard. Oh, I'm still inside the castle. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see. Controller. The slums are to our northeast.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Oh my gosh, that's what they're eating on? I'll die of poison.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune...
This is generally used as a material.
Different
Maybe I shouldn't
combinations of
steal green
materials
words
result in
from
different
before.
creations.
Let's not. What about this church type place? They probably needed that, but I'm saving the world. I don't see too many books over here. Historically, books were kind of a rich person thing. I would expect to find them in the noble quarter or at a library of sorts. Let's head back and go to the, I don't think the merchant's quarter is it. Clark's Estate, Control Zone. Vermont Charnel House. Let's try that.
I don't know what to do.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once. Not of arses round here with sticks lodged up and... This isn't much to go on.
Somehow I'm back in the
Hail,
circle.
friend. I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't... I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider... Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. You've come. Glad to... So, what say you? Would you care to live here? Many
Let's see.
thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop...
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal. I suppose 'tis so.
Ooh, okay. So you could basically use it.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Alright, let's do this. So now we can sleep for free. Oh, nice. Got some RC. Cool. Thank you, guys. Young Metro. That's dope. Hey, Young Metro, why didn't you give me my love here? I think Wakestone shards are actually good. Reason being, Wakestone shards are the more of them you have, the more options you have when it comes to stuff. Where is the Wakestones, though? Where are the Wakestones? Excuse me. Does it count as curative in this game? No. Am I tripping? Yeah, it's whatever. I'll give up. Let's go with Jasper. There.
When I think of my travels, 'tis a mighty warrior who springs to mind. A more doughty champion I've never seen. Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark. Step lively, journey by starlight. Make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Would help if I had a lantern. Alright, so where's this house? This house is in the common quarter, kind of to the east here. Alright, so we're going to sneak back in the castle.
Sword arm could use some work.
Did my winches on all sides. I've trained for this.
It's been a hard day. There's got to be something fun to do. Use my back sort of up to date. Go on, have a look. I've about had my fill of this.
Oh, I'm actually on my way to the charnel house. Don't see too many books up in here. Maybe they're in the back, but I don't see too much going on there. I need to go back and around a little bit. Ladder jump up this wall. But I think it's easier to just go back and around. I hate it.
What was it I had planned for the morning?
Well, you... That's so annoying. The automatic jump is really annoying. Because as long as you're just holding the button at something, you'll kind of vault over it. Like you're holding the trigger in Assassin's Creed. But you're not holding the trigger, you're just running. And what that does is it makes it really easy to screw up your platforming. That was just me being a little too aggressive. But still, between the stupidly short jump, or excuse me, stupidly low jump on this character, I don't know if they've made it so that the characters all have the same jump height. Alright, one more freaking time. I'm getting kind of sick of this. Gonna run upstairs. Imagine somebody just busted in your house and just started running up the stairs, off the balcony, jumping down, cursing, and then saying, alright, let's try it again. Alright, we're back. And we're back.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
First of all, this is the quest. I don't know what you're talking about hurry for. I don't know if this makes me more stealthy. We're gonna hope it does. Alright, so now we're on the opposite side of the castle of where we want to be. We need to kind of go around and back to this guardhouse without getting spotted.
Days like this, winter's dreary like this, and yet it not at the expense of pleasure. When does my watch end? That's clean.
Alright, so she brought me over here in order to Is this homegirl?
'Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Alright, so got some gold. Light gold. Can't go up there? Okay.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Gosh, it's so busy in here compared to the first time I stole up in here.
Rare's a waste of time. No one's listening.
Just about anywhere.
All seems well here, but we can never be sure.
Such quiet.
Right, where are the stairs? Because I'm kind of stuck here, like between a lot of people. So those are the stairs I tried to use. I can't use them right now. I want to get over there and get upstairs, really.
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
My sword arm could use some work.
Alright, we're gonna sneak past this dude. Both these dudes, actually.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. I'd sooner stay where it costs.
All my peers seem so much
Oh, I'm caught. Run. We out here.
I shall not stand idly by.
Alright, so at least it's not automatic like Dragon Dogma 1, where if you get caught, you're just screwed. Alright, I have no idea where I went. I was just running at full speed. Where's Thesis Chambers? Magistrate's office. Thesis Chambers. I need to go down and to the right. I guess I can go in there if it's open. So Batal, my pawns are not looked upon nicely. Got it. So if we go to the Beastkin Nation, it'd be bad for them. Not for me, but for them. Gotta go further down.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest. Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Hold up. Did I just make a big old circle? I think I did.
Wonder if anyone would notice the town's trying.
Oh, you're sicking. You're kidding me.
Would that all my days
Oh, she's not too? What is going on? I ran by her like, that's not an op.
Oi, have a little faith in yourself.
I'm unsure how best.
The person I believe in is myself.
My sword.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
Alright. I need to get away from these dudes. Somehow. I think there might be too many of them on me though. One of them's a Mystic Spear hand. I saw a spear and I was like, what? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Mystic Spear hand's a thing now. Thought it was like King's Island lore where all the enemies get the cool weapons and you don't. It's like, oh, why is there a literal spear storyline and I can't wield a spear? Alright, from the little bit of time I spent in Deesa's room, it didn't look like she had anything useful. What about a large chamber was locked. I can't get in there. So last two are the guest chambers and the castle office. I think the offices are what I'm supposed to be going for anyway. Okay. Where am I at? Okay, I'm right down the road. Just need to turn around.
Who's there?
It's Finn.
Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
First of all, I'm getting out of here regardless.
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Where am I at in the castle? Oh, literally where I started. That's dope. Where are we going? I think we're going this way, right? Hey!
Good to see you, Master.
Oh. I thought that was the shady person I was supposed to be trying to track down. Guess not.
Would that all my days were such.
What to do?
The sculptor's home is.
Not much going on. It's been a hard day.
This ladder can take us to new heights. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I'm following the wrong quest, that's why.
There's no shame.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
I'm not sure what's best.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of this alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
This is
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Kendrick of the Gracious Hand.
What's to be done about this?
There's got to be a way to
I'll gladly stay away.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
I don't know what to do.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
no harm in picking a few.
Wow.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? Do not approach me.
Was I lacking in devotion? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
No.
Few can afford perpetual. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms? Few can afford perpetual generosity.
What is with this?
Finish it tomorrow.
Why are you...
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
Fine, we'll donate 1,000.
Few can afford perpetual
I'm about to be real upset if this doesn't work.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the children we care for, Malcolm his name is, he's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run. This building's very old. It could be. Might I impose on you?
I suppose it goes without saying that our first step ought to be gathering information.
Where could... Perhaps you could try asking the other children.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Malcolm's been really in... Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how... I wonder what it was.
That looks like a child.
Is we were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I was...
Oh, the vaults? Oh, that's inside the castle.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own...
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating. Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Please, sir, don't... The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Anything's better than this.
I don't feel safe here.
Living's hard, but
Let me alone, I pray you.
Look, you look like a child, okay?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Living's hard.
Sets my
Heavens
down
have
dark past this place. All is not sure how much longer. If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
What should I do? What to do? I've no mother or father to... I wanted to get them a present to say thank... The problem is, do you think you could help me? All ever true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flower...
Gotta crack a few if you want to be topped off.
Don't think you're safe. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. You could say 'twas an ill twist. I wonder if building a nice...
I wonder what it was, man.
I hate when there's like one NPC you can't find. And it's like, okay, where the crap are they?
Places such as this ought to be beg for guidance. Can't we make our own?
No one's coming to my rescue, as I well know.
Never should have come here.
It's been a hard day.
If our prayers are not heeded, what? Oh, where could Malcolm? Perhaps you could try asking.
I'm ill at ease.
They said vault? How big is the circle? Circle's not that massive.
I ought to have enough for a few guidance. Can't we make our own?
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Home and island now, bud.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Always gotta be.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late, don't know why he bothered.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Sets my thoughts down dark.
Just where are these vaults exactly? Let us return to Sir Kendrick. Perchance he will know more. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
Oh, found him.
Well, if you insist.
Vaults, you say? Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Come, I fear there's prey. Follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage... Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Pray. Speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like
nice.
some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along. It's no great shock to me.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Over here. Come look.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please.
I mean, there's some nasty insects in
Let's
here, but okay.
investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely in any scholar's dream.
I suppose 'tis so. Started taking this seriously.
You mean to suggest you've only been playing till now? Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Oh, my old nemesis. Bats, my old nemesis.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
What's going on here? Apparently there was a loop-de-loop. Alright, well we can complete this quest now.
If something lurks among us, we may not see it till 'tis too late.
We must be ready for anything.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. I suppose all we can do is wait.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Well, have you found... Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from...
Kid or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
You just walk on out.
This should be far enough. If you truly are a words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can't do that until nighttime. So, in the meantime, in between time, I don't want to go up there. I'm gonna go to the common quarter.
Such quietude is a blessing. That's up today.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Where was her house? Was it across from... I remember it was east, but was it across from the end?
To polish up my gear.
Oh, here it is.
Such quietude is a blessing.
This might be useful. Since my magic defense is incredibly low. Dang. I don't know where to get a bunch of flowers. I had one, but then I let it age out. Might have to go buy one. Wherever I can get it.
Scraping by. I've heard there's a means to see. There's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the Arisen yet lives. There's only one Arisen in the world. Although, come to think of it, is that...
Gather round, gather. What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So we're...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't,
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen?
Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain, should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Oh, good to see you just before supper.
Gather round, treat... Aye, Got some coin to spare?
Yeah,
Much appreciated.
let's do it.
Gather round, gather round.
Anyway, I need to buy stuff.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Darn, he doesn't have it.
Always a pleasure.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky.
I'd heard tell of a so where did he get his coin then?
Gather round, gather round.
Oh, come on. Does he restart every time? Alright.
And should my story entertain
Turn my brain off and just let it rock.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Yeah, I've been fighting a stomach bug for like the last day. Pretty sure it's a stomach bug. So I'm just like working through it.
Awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started. Out the front door he leapt.
He better do something. I'm getting kind of tired of quests just dead ending without any type of movement.
But be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour, the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Oh, now he's walking off. Alright, don't let this guy run away. So we're following Julian. Okay, got it.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
What did I do to deserve this?
How are we to find such worn-out gear?
My guy's going down to the slums.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Maybe I'll get right here.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore, and yet e'er since he came...
I understand how you must feel. There is no medicine that can heal him out. I am caring for him, however. Mayhap convalescing in a...
Home?
Dear, we are pregnant.
All right, he's dead.
I will look after him.
Crap. That's stupid. That stupid cutscene. Oh, here we are. I was to say that cutscene screwed me up.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange. Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
Ingredients are plentiful. Or hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Oh, well, oh, well.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business. Interested in my wares?
Well, that was a mistake.
I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go.
I gotta make it a coin here.
Time to go home and write down. Wish I had someone to talk to.
Venturing to grand way to wind up a cadaver.
Have we met?
I don't feel like following that dude around anymore.
May the heavens look kindly upon us all.
At least here I can enjoy my own company.
Oh, I'm in fine.
But since we passed the time...
This place is awful dull.
This is my favourite place.
Can't they see the old bloody faces watching?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Why is everyone always in such a... Should I get up to today?
Off to market I go.
The rules at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true risk, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion, and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's scheme. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the Minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Dang, I should have did that first. Because now I gave back the key. So if I get trapped up. Oh, yeah, that's actually a huge issue. I only have a temporary key now.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new
And that would take
discoveries
half
await
of my
us
money.
above.
Well, since I'm going to run out of money.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Are you in the market for something in particular?
Since I'm going to run out of money, I might as well upgrade my character, you know.
Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
As much as humanly possible.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive.
The lamellar armor would be the best thing that she can equip, probably. Wait, she can't even equip that. Yeah. So it has to be the scout jacket.
So before you check the price, just remember...
I think we should go take out a griffin then, huh?
Miser, hope to see you again.
While you're here, eh?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Alright, so we spent all the money. Let's go do this. Going the wrong way.
A tad browsy, but I can't complain.
Would that I could spend all day.
Well met, sir. When did I get here?
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
Oh, bones.
Nice place it is. No
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
No idea what this is. Looks sus. Oh, this is the what you call it? Where they bury people.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Having a really hard time finding stuff.
Bunch of sluggards. We need new blood.
Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
Could use a dash of salt.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Have no fear, Mark.
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
Oh, again?
I pray no opposing their sake. I've a headache as it is.
Got to press on. There's much needs
I'm a man of leisure.
a place to soothe the spirit.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
It's like they took the worst part of the first game, which is having to sneak around the palace. Like, I don't want to do stealth missions. I haven't leveled up in so long. This is really annoying.
Best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to.
I know where I'm going.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing.
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to Minister's chambers last week? Well,
It's literally all the way across the hall.
What
business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a high...
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. Oh, unring your... As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now,
Interesting.
if Wilhelmina calls,
That would include the
tell
queen.
her to await me in my chambers. I will return
Wilhelmina.
presently.
Oh. False wall. Wonder how many people that made rage quit. What does it say?
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that...
And we outside with it again. I love the jumping out of the
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around.
oh my gosh, it's another
How did you get
Eleanor. She looks evil as heck. All red and black. Cherry lipstick, black hair.
Oi,
A ball gown.
Who goes there?
Hark, who goes there?
Who's there?
What are you doing?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
Yeah. Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Alright, so this is our Madeline. I said half Eleanor, half Madeline. Eleanor because of how you meet her.
Is that all you have to say, Vio? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you. And...
Oh, does that mean I can go to the thing?
off you go now. Off you go now. If you wish to speak for...
Okay, so now we have the car to get to the spot. That place we can't go to before.
All my days were so tranquil.
Fortunately, that was a nice and easy.
Oh,
Back to it, I suppose.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Right, then left, right? Yeah. Right, then left to get back to the circle. I'm gonna go right. Right some more.
There is it. How convenient. After you, Arisen.
You're still staying in the back room? Good.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true, I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present.
All right.
Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway.
Okay.
Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is there?
As a reward for you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
So we didn't,
Maybe if I skip another patrol.
I've sworn I had naught to attend to.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I'm gonna end up missing out on the shadowy figure thing. Anyway.
Welcome. Well met.
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
What shall I do today? What else might there be to find in town today?
I guess I'll use a fairy stone. I'll use both these fairy stones actually. Or I can just take the cart both ways. So, pawns were known as myrmidons in Dragon's Dogma 1, like as a secondary name for them. Now, I have this card, right? It feels like the card is like hinting that this has something to do with the pawn lore. Oh, I don't have the ability to deflect anymore. I should have actually swapped that out. I think magic defense would be good. I think I update my pawn by sleeping here because people are going to start catching up to me pretty soon. So let's go ahead and do that.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in it.
And I think I call this episode here because next episode we're going to be rolling around doing stuff.
We've much to be getting on with.
We've done a lot of city work. And granted, stage 2 of Dragon's Dogma 1 was a lot of city work. There was very little actual running around and fighting things. But I do want to get back to that. Running around and fighting things. And I also want to fight this this griffin. Where's North? Oh, is this a guy I'm supposed to hunt
There's
down?
a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worry, Wolves.
I grant you roaring flame.
Where'd he go?
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd
Talk about luck.
and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goes, but I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still.
We shall not fall here.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
Okay, good.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till...
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
We shall see how bold you are in eyes.
Do not test me.
Okay, cool. This is the guardhouse, right?
Good. I'd never leave.
Hey, and it took us straight to the ox carts that we were looking for. Okay, I'm gonna call this episode right here. That was actually awesome that we actually managed to find the missing dude, Bernal or whatever his name was. Because I totally messed up during the last episode or when it first started. So nice that we found him. And yeah, as always, I've been me, and you've been awesome. Catch you on the next one. Peace.